Welcome back. For the first time, we are hearing from the family of a young woman who died in Fairhope a year ago. 22-year-old Annabelle Ham suffered an epileptic seizure. Her body found in Mobile Bay.
Our Ashton Mitchell sat down with Annabelle's family. Ashton, they're doing everything they can to increase awareness on epilepsy and also further the legacy.
Yeah, that they are, Lenise and Shelby. Annabelle Ham was a popular social media influencer. Her family says she spread light and joy across several of her platforms. Even now, her family continues to post on her accounts just like they know Annabelle would want.
She loved life and she lived it to the fullest.
On July 15th, 2023, 22-year-old Annabelle Ham tragically died after an epileptic seizure. She battled epilepsy most of her life, the very thing that led her to start sharing her experience on social media like YouTube and Instagram.
She had a pretty large following and she always dreamed of, working up the courage to talk about it. People don't know much about it, don't know what life looks like living with epilepsy.
Eddie Tenori, Annabelle's brother-in-law, says Annabelle and her camera were inseparable. It's preserved thousands of moments her family now treasures.
At the time, it feels so odd to be filming everything, and now you reflect back and you're like, oh, we have documentaries of hundreds and hundreds of videos.
Since her passing, her family has started using the hashtags Live Like Annabelle and What Would Annabelle Do? Her family says Annabelle never met a stranger.
Because if you go and look through all of her stuff and her comments, I don't think she ever really left a bad impression on anyone.
Annabelle's family wants to continue the mission she started by shedding light on epilepsy, a brain disorder that causes reoccurring seizures.
I think Annabelle showed us better than anyone that you can live a full life during that and when you have that.
Alexandria says epilepsy can look different in each person.
A lot of people characterize it by movements and you have a vision in your mind what a typical seizure looks like, but I think she would want people to know that it doesn't always look like that. You might be able to experience sunlight when people with epilepsy, that is something that they're constantly thinking of, is a sensitivity to sunlight.
They're also encouraging people to advocate for their own health.
You can go in and say, hey, I'm having seizures and I think I have something that's very specific, and there are doctors who will say, maybe you don't have that. Just advocating for yourself and what you're going through and experiencing is a big part of it too.
And one of the biggest things they're doing is keeping Annabelle's social media up and running.
She had a lifelong goal of reaching 100,000 subscribers on YouTube.
We're working on
100,000 subscribers. She's kind of close.
We're in the 70s.
So please go subscribe.
And the Tenoris have a lot planned to honor Annabelle, including a 5K walk and run in Atlanta on August 3rd. Proceeds from that walk and run go directly to the Epilepsy Foundation of Georgia. Now, they're also making bracelets with Annabelle's initials for $10 each. To donate to Team Annabelle, visit fox10tv.com. Live in studio, Ashley Mitchell, Fox 10 News.